Recording in progress.
Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swaminiti Namini. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namini. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Paschatya Satarini. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnanajana Salakaya Chakshurmilitamena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitamena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Svapadantikam Vandegam Sri Guru Sri Uttapada Kamalam Sri Guru Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunadanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaidam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Visakanvitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpati Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namosute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneswari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarvyascha Kripa Sindhubhye Vachapatitanam Pavnebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Isvaraga Paramaha Krishnaga Satchidananda Vigraha Anadi Radhir Govindaha Sarva Karana Karanam Om Tat Sat Hare Krishna. By the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead Shri Krishna, we are nicely studying Bhagavad Gita, the purest and topmost knowledge, Pavitram and Uttamam. By Krishna's causeless mercy, now we are studying in the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita, understanding about what is happening in the battlefield. We understood very clearly what Duryodhana spoke with his teacher Dronacharya. And because of Duryodhana's poor fund of knowledge, not having the knowledge of this Bhagavad Gita, even Arjuna also didn't have the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita at that time. But Arjuna had faith on Krishna, and Duryodhana just treated Krishna as another ordinary person. Because Krishna himself said in Bhagavad Gita, Avajananti mamudaha manushim tanum ashritam param bhavam ajananto mama bhuta maheswaram. Fools deride me when I descend in human form. Avajananti mamuda manushim tanum ashritam. They don't understand my superior nature. Param bhavam ajananto. Mama bhuta maheswaram. That I am the Maheshwara, I am the supreme controller of all living entities. They don't know. So fools deride me. Arjuna, in fact, he didn't even know about all these things, because when he saw it in the universal form, even Arjuna also told Krishna that by either not knowing about your glories or due to like so much of love, or because of my madness, I addressed you very rashly many times. Saketi matva prasapam yaduktam he Krishna he Yadava he saketi ajanatha mahimanam tavedam maya pramadat pranayena vapi. So ajanatha mahimanam tavedam. So by not knowing your glories, or maya pramadat, or due to my madness, or due to love, because of madness out of love, maya pramadat pranayena vapi, because of so much of love and affection towards you, I addressed you rashly. But Arjuna depended fully on Krishna. So people who are divine in nature, they will naturally get attracted to Krishna. That's why Krishna told Arjuna that Masuchaka sampadam devim abhijato Pandava. Devi sampat vimokshaya nibandaya asuri mataya masuchaga sampadam devim abhijato Pandava. So, the divine association will lead to liberation. Devi sampat vimokshaya. Whereas the demoniac association will lead to bondage. Nibandaya asuri mataya. So, Masuchaka, you do not fear because you have got a divine association. You got a divine nature, basically divine nature. So, Arjuna, Krishna himself told Arjuna that you have a divine nature. That's why he was attracted to Krishna. But that's not the same with Duryodhana for sure. He considered Krishna as any other ordinary person only. And Arjuna depended on Krishna all the time. Under all circumstances, Arjuna depended fully on Krishna only. We have to do the same, like Arjuna. So, this material world is temporary. Our life in this world is temporary. And this material world is miserable. And definitely, our life is basically every day we are getting closer to death. Our days are numbered. That's it. Our days are numbered. And if we talk in terms of decades, it's very quick. That's it. It appears to me just now this new with the thing that it's a century, new century, like 21st century started, but 25 years over. Just like I still remember the 90s very much. All of us, many of us definitely remember the 80s, 90s, and all 70s, 80s, 90s, and for some even 60s. But time is flying so fast like that already 1/4 of the century is over. Another 1/4 when it gets over, already those who are at the age of 60s and 70s, it's very difficult to see us. So that includes me also. So this is the way time is flying so fast. Our life is going to come to an end very fast. And now we have to act immediately. That's what we are doing. We have to prepare ourselves. Act immediately means we have to prepare ourselves. And there too, when a person gets old, then there's so many ways our life can come to an end soon. First of all, immunity in the body itself will completely go away. So any disease comes, it's very, even simple flu or something also can take away life just like that. So we need to understand all these things, that our days are numbered and we are getting closer to death, and we are not going to carry anything with us, that we are reminding ourselves every day, every time. But what we can do to go to Goloka? We have to give up everything. That's the only thing we need to do. We should not be attached to anything in this material world. Then only we can go to Goloka. We have to give up. That's what will take us to Krishna, Goloka. So that is the preparation we are supposed to do every day. We should be thinking about how we can get rid of all our attachments in this material world. First thing is, we need to make sure that we should not develop any new attachments. That is the main thing. We are in the process of giving up all our attachments which we already have. But we need to ensure that we should not get any new bondages, new bondings. We should not get into that. That's very important. So that means from this moment, every action what we do, It should be done only for Krishna. Anything we do, we have to do it only for Krishna. That means we can assure that we are not going to bind ourselves more to this material world. If we are successful in that, that's enough. It will take us to Golok. Because in that process, we will fully surrendering and we will fully surrender ourselves unto Krishna. We'll keep studying Bhagavad Gita every day. We'll keep ourselves engaged in spreading Krishna's message. And we have much more responsibility now, like even to make more devotees, identify more devotees. There are a lot of young people, generation. So there is huge generation gaps also. So we need to make sure that this knowledge is given to everyone. That's how we receive this knowledge. That's why everyone gets this knowledge. This knowledge comes only through disciplic succession, only through parampara. So with all the experience, knowledge, and devotion, what we have, so they are all meant to be shared. Of course, one can just practice everything to go to Goloka. But that path is not going to be very quick actually. Like ourselves not going anywhere, just simply sitting and chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra and just focusing on Krishna and doing everything for Krishna. That's also very much possible. But a devotee won't do that. Because devotee sees others are suffering in this world. So, Sarva Bhuta Hite Rataha. So that's what is the nature of a devotee. Even a person after achieving the Brahma Nirvanam, he won't sit idle. Yonta Sukho Antararama Tatantaga Jyotirevayaga Sayogi Brahma Nirvanam Brahma Bhuto Adhigachati. He already attained the Brahma Bhuta platform. After doing that, Labante Brahma Nirvanam Risayaga Kshina Kalmashaha Chinnadvaito Yadatmanaga Sarvabhuta Hite Rathaha. So, Labante Brahma Nirvanam, after achieving the Brahma Bhuta status, Risayaga Kshina Kalmashaga. So the rishis, their sins have come to an end. Kshina means end, finished. Kalmasha. All their sins have come to an end. Risayaga Kshina Kalmashaha. Chinnadvaido Yadatmanagam. So they have already destroyed the dualities. Chinna means destroying. Dvaita, Chinnadvaita. So destroying the dualities. They are already freed from the dualities. Do they sit simply idle? Not doing anything? Waiting to go to Goloka? Sarvabhuta Hite Rataga. So they will be engaged in the beneficial acts of others. That's what we are supposed to do. So for us to get to Goloka, to go there, we should be engaged in the Yajna, Dana, Tapa, Karma. That's what should be our highest priority. There are so many people here suffering in this material world. This is a Dukkalayam. It's a place for suffering. So we should not be going and competing for the resources and in accumulating the assets and going after the material properties. That should not be our goal at all. We should be simply engaged in rendering devotional service to Krishna. Means we should give whatever the knowledge we have gained, whatever the experience we have, whatever the skills we have. So everything should be given and everything should be shared as a service to Krishna. That is the main thing. It should be only as an offering unto Krishna. And that makes our life, that purifies our life and purifies our existence. So that way, we will not have any bondage. So that way, we are not attached to any results. We are not going to be affected by the results of our activities. So that way, nothing is going to bind us. We will be all set and ready to go to Goloka. So that is something one should achieve when everything is working very well. Sometimes devotees ask the question and people die by so many different ways. We don't know how the death is going to come. So people even get into accident, get into a lot of ways, so many ways. Just death comes just like that. Before even we think about it, it comes and people die. So how can we remember Krishna? How can we go to Goloka? If we make sure now itself, if we give up everything, not attached to anything, fully surrendering unto Krishna and doing everything only for Krishna, so that means already achieved that Brahma Bhuta platform. So that means whenever death comes, this Atma, the soul is ready to go to Goloka. That's it. So that status we need to get into, we need to get it as quickly as possible. So that's what this life is meant for. This human body is meant for that. And once we are all set to go to Goloka, we are ready to surrender unto Krishna and render devotional service unto Krishna. And Krishna is very much ready, and Krishna is going to engage us immediately. Krishna is already engaging us. Our team is a very unique team of devotees that we are all connected very much in studying Bhagavad Gita. Under all circumstances, we are studying Bhagavad Gita. We are not missing anyone. We are continuously studying Bhagavad Gita. We are always connected. So that way, now there is a great opportunity to expand our team, to identify more devotees. It is definitely possible. Krishna is already planning. Krishna will make that happen for sure. And we can keep ourselves engaged in Krishna's service. So what we are studying in the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita, sloka number 10. Arjuna, Duryodhana told his teacher Dronacharya, Aparyaptam tadasmakam balam bhishmabhirakshitam paryaptam tvidam yetesham balam bhimabhirakshitam. So our army is unlimited, very powerful. We have got unlimited strength, and it is well protected by Bhishma. Whereas Pandava's army is not that powerful. It has only limited strength, Paryaptum Balam, whereas our army has got Aparyaptum Balam. So and their army is only protected by Bhima. So that's what Duryodhana told his teacher Dronacharya. Our strength is immeasurable, and we are perfectly protected by grandfather Bhishma, whereas the strength of the Pandavas, carefully protected by Bhima, is limited. Then in the next sloka, what we studied in the previous class, Ayaneshu cha sarveshu yatha bhagam avastitha Bhishmamevabhirakshamtu bhavantaka sarvayevahi. So you all be situated in your own place. Ayanesu cha sarvesu yatha bhagam avastitah. And you extend support to Bhishma so that he can protect us. Bhishmamevabhirakshamtu bhavantaka sarvayevahi. That's what Duryodhana told his teacher. All of you must now give full support to grandfather Bhishma as you stand at your respective strategic points of entrance into the phalanx of the army. So now in the 12th sloka, so Duryodhana has finished talking with his teacher Dronacharya. Now, Tasya Sanjanayan Harsham Kuruvraddaha Pitamahaha Simhanadam Vinadyochai Sankham Tadmau Pratapavan Tasya Sanjanayan Harsham Kuruvraddaha Pitamahaha Simhanadam Vinadyochai Sankham Tadmau Pratapavan. So at that time, to bring happiness to Duryodhana, Sanjanayan Harsham, the Kuruvraddaha, so who is the senior most in the Kuru dynasty, that is Pitamaha. So he is the great grandfather in the Kuru dynasty. He actually blew his conch, Sankam Tadmau Pratapavan, which was like the Simmanadam Vinadyochayim, like a roaring lion. So that's how that sound appeared when Bhishma, he blew his conch. So that's what now Sanjay is telling. Then Bhishma, the great valiant grandsire of the Kuru dynasty, the grandfather of the fighters, blew his conch very loudly, making a sound like the roar of a lion, giving Duryodhana joy. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, we have successfully finished the 12th sloka in the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Now let us chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra and focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrindam. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, 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 Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Krishna 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 Hare Ram, Ram Hare.
Recording stopped. Recording in progress.
Hare Krishna, Hina Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Guruji, for today's class. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. R.K. Goyal Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu. S.K. Garg Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much, Guruji. Thank you very much for the class. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna.
கேக்குறதா?
கேக்குது மாதாஜி, ஹரே கிருஷ்ணா.
சரி பண்ணி கொடுத்துட்டா பிளாட்லயே. அதான் இன்னைக்கு நான் லேட்டா ஜாயின் பண்ணதுனால, ஆனா நான் கேட்ட வரைக்கும் நல்லா இருந்தது. ரொம்ப தேங்க்ஸ்.
நன்றி மாதாஜி, ஹரே கிருஷ்ணா, ஹரே கிருஷ்ணா. கிருஷ்ணா மாதாஜி, ஹரே கிருஷ்ணா.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Thank you for the class, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna. R.K. Goyal Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji, Sadar Sundar Pranam Guruji.
Pranams Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji, with the mercy of Lord, everything is fine. The only thing is we are getting reconnected after a big gap.
Yeah. Yes, Prabhu.
Life is slightly busy because I am I have already joined a public sector as post-retirement job.
Yeah, you told me. Yes.
And now I have to shift my house. So I am a bit engaged in all those activities. But
So you're
hopefully I will be able to.
It's going to a different place, city, or same
I
place, Delhi?
have to vacate the official accommodation, Guruji. So
Okay.
that's why.
Okay.
So,
Still, you'll be
no
in
problem,
Delhi only,
Guruji.
correct?
With the mercy of Krishna, everything is going well. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you very much for keeping us connected with the Lord. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Jyoti Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you for the class. Thank you for keeping us in Krishna consciousness.
Krishna's mercy.
Now the class will be early, Guruji? Now onwards?
No, today I have another meeting, so that's why I have to another.
Okay, only for today or now onwards it will be early?
Mataji, only for today, but it's better. I think I'll try to move it a little bit early, but yes, Mataji, we'll see how.
Okay, Guruji.
Because any time changes, then I have to move it in future. Yes, Mataji, in March.
Okay.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Asa Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji, for keeping us in Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Thank you very much for the class, Guruji. Very nicely you have told that we have to let go of attachments now itself and be in Brahma Bhuta platform. It will be already prepared. It's not like it is a last minute preparation.
No.
So every day is a preparation and to let go of new desires. That is also a very good point that you have told today, Guruji. Thank you. Thank you very much for the class, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Is it only for today? The class will be at 8:15 or hereafter you're planning?
No, Mataji. Today only I have a meeting now with another meeting. So, but I think after March we will have to move it because when the time they move, at that time definitely we'll have to move it. So, we'll figure it out, Mataji. At least instead of, I will start at least 15, 20, 30 minutes earlier. Yeah, something like that. I'll try to start at 8:30. Yes, Mataji.
Okay, Guruji.
So
thank you, Guruji. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much for the class.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna. Mataji. Sarveshwar Vishnu Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Dandot Pranam, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Satya.
Dandot Pranam.
Dandot Pranam, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji, Pranam.
Pranam, Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji, for your wonderful class. And interesting thing you have said, we are always talking about the Brahma Bhuta platform. But in a simple way, you have narrated, you are really preparing us for Brahma Bhuta platform.
That's good. We are all getting
and it is so it's a really interesting way, the way you simpler way you teach us, give us your learning. Really interesting. Thank you, Guruji, for your wonderful class and keeping us in Krishna consciousness. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.
Lakshmi Sridhar Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji, Pranam, Guruji.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
By the classless mercy of Sri Krishna, we are continuing Bhagavad Gita class. Bhagavad Gita, the purest and topmost knowledge. Duryodhana, after speaking to Acharya, and he about the armies, that is where we are studying now. Krishna says, people don't understand my nature. I am the Maheshwara, I am the controller of all universe. Arjuna also, until Viswarupa Darshan, he could not find out about Krishna and does not know about Krishna much. Arjuna says, not knowing your glories and my love to you, because of that, I addressed you in a different way. Now I have understood. Arjuna has a divine nature. Actually, divine association leads to liberation, and demonic association leads to bondage. Arjuna depended on Krishna all the time. In this material world also, we have to depend on Krishna always. As time is fast, we have to prepare ourselves. We have to give up and not attach to this material world. To give up all attachments and not to get new bondages. Every action we should do only for Krishna, then only which does not bind us with this material world. We have to identify more devotees. A devotee, after attaining Brahma Bhuta platform, all his sins comes to an end and destroy dualities. And devotees are engaged in the benefit of others. They are engaged in yajna, dana, tapa, karma. Everything has to be done as an offering to Krishna. That purifies our existence. We are studying Bhagavad Gita and always connected to Krishna. In the last slokas, Duryodhana, after explaining about the armies, he tells in the 11th sloka that wherever you are, you situated in your stipulated places and lend support to our grandfather Bhishma in the army. And today's sloka, it is told that to bring happiness to Duryodhana, our Bhishma Pitamaha, that is the grandfather of Kauravas, blew his shankam like Simhanadam to please Duryodhana. That is today what we learned. Very nicely told, understood. Thank you very much, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. I will disconnect now and I don't have time to play Prabhupada's Kirtan today. Hare Krishna.